Hi there. I'm coming on this evening to do a review for this company right here, InLoveArts. And this is the website, InLoveArtShop.com. And this company approached me to actually test out some of their products, and they gave me a whatever you call it, a stipend, or a little bit of money to spend. Sorry about the shaky. I was trying to adjust something real quick. A little bit of money to spend in their shop. And so I did purchase some things, and I will show you what I purchased. I got seven different items, and this company is from China. And so the first, when I completed the order the first time, it did not arrive. And so I contacted the gal who contacted me, and right away they did another order and sent it out. So and it didn't, it takes longer, of course, to come from China, obviously. So, but it came in a relatively good time. And this first item that I got, these are stickers. I was going to try to tell you what the actual name of it is in the description. This is cartoon and daily viscous paper decorative stickers. But of course, you know, I didn't choose cartoon. I chose the botanical type ones. So I'm going to take them out of the package. And I prepared a couple things to do with some of these things this tonight with you. And if this doesn't run too awful long, I will get to those. But yeah, that's that. These are the one type of stickers that I got, and they're like a shiny on the back, and this is kind of what they look like. They're very muted and not kind of like here's some little clear bottles or vases with some greenery in them, and you can see they're sort of blurry like, but I don't mind that. I kind of think that looks sort of cool, especially with my grunge stuff. But you know, and you got the three sheets of those in that package. And then this package it's open down the side, so I have to be careful. Are more stickers, and these are botanicals as well. And this is called Natural Plant Series Decor Stickers. And I'll try to put the numbers for these in the description box below. But these are kind of cool. I like these a lot. They're on that shiny background as well, but they I lifted the corner of one to see, so I'll be able to tell when I actually stick it down. But I don't think they are see-through. I think the edges around here, the background is opaque, but it's not like stark white. It's just sort of an opaque. I'll do that here in a minute. And then I got a little paper pad. This is just, what does it say? Just 10 types, 6-inch. This is 6 by 6 paper pad. It says origami background pattern paper. And the prices of these things are not expensive at all. They're very good prices, so I can assure you of that. But this, the origami paper that I have been used to, and it kind of got bent just a little bit in shipping. The origami paper that I've been used to getting has been like a thin, but this is more like a little piece of cardstock. Maybe not quite as thick as cardstock. It's more like a heavier paper. Not as thin as copy paper, and not as thick as card. But it's got some cute patterns in here, and there's 3, I think. No, two or 3. Let me see. 2, I think. Yeah, 2 of each design. So that's the paper. And then I got a background stamp. This is a clear stamp. And if I can get my fingers to work, I'll take this out because we're gonna try and use most of this stuff. But this is like a brick wall pattern, you can see there. Forgive me for going back and forth here. I'm still trying to get used to staying in frame here. But yeah, so I'll do my thing with my clear tape. So this has its own little protective sleeve. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I showed that on one video, but what I do is I just leave these 2 pieces of acetate together. I tape them down one side or the top, doesn't matter, whichever way you want it to open, and then I store the stamp right in the sleeve, the 2 pieces of acetate that it came in. Okay. Then this one, I got this one. It's a background stamp as well. This says, this one is plant stamp, maybe? Plant stamps, or plant leaf flower stamps. Anyway, they're pretty self-explanatory. You can see them, you know, when you go on the online store, but we're gonna try those out. This one is a script with flowers background stamp. That one's cool. I like that one. It's got the script and then these big flowers through it, and it's a kind of a big stamp. This is my hand, so it's a kind of a big one. And this one is, I think just called plant stamps. It's that kind of finger thumb dexterity that is the issue. So I guess I've kind of made up my mind I'm gonna have to go to the doctor. I hope you can see these. Maybe if I set them, no, that's not going to help. Put them on some kind of a darker background, maybe. Let's try that. Yeah, you can see them fairly well. Anyhow, we'll use them. There's different. Nope, that doesn't do it. There's different plant. There we go. Plant stamps. Plant shapes of plants. There we go. There you can see them. Okay. So that's what we're going to kind of be working with. And the first thing I kind of decided I was going to make was a little card. And I just have a craft card envelope for it. And I have a little card base here, just cream colored cardstock. And then I cut another layer to put on top in sort of a chocolatey brown color. And then I chose this paper, the one on top here. And it is really cute. It's got little Christmas trees and polar bears and some feather-like things, some circles, a little pink bear and a little gray bear. And it's really a cute pattern, and it's not your traditional red and green Christmas, and I think it's really cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this down, and I hope I'm gonna be able to do this without without messing up, since I'm not. I may have to come at this from a different angle somehow, or get my head in the way or something of that nature. But yeah. That's close. And this is just my my Fabri-Tac in my little squirt bottle, slightly diluted with nail polish remover, which is acetone. That's what gives it this pinky kind of a color. If you can see, it looks sort of pink. That's coming from the acetone that I used to dilute it with, because it the acetone is that I've got, or the nail polish remover that I've got, supposed to have some sort of stuff in it to keep your nails from drying out. And so yeah, there we go. I mean, this is gonna, I'm trying to do this rather quickly, so it's gonna be a really quick as quick as I can do anyway. You guys know I'm not very fast. So, and then I've got a little bow for up in the corner right here. And I think I picked out a little sticker, just one of my stickers here, that I'm going to put down here on the bottom, that says hello. And then on the inside, it's going to say, have a berry Merry Christmas, B-E-A-R-Y, berry Merry Christmas. I want my tacky glue. So I won't finish it on the inside. I mean, you guys can see I just made a little grungy bow here with my sari silk. And I'm just plopping down there on that corner because the sari silk was the identical color, almost anyway, I think, or very close, of the little bear. So yeah, I used that to make a, but see how cute. I mean, it's just, like I said, this just says hello. I might, you know, put some more sparkles on it or whatever. It's just a really, really very, very basic, simple card. And like I said, then on the inside, I'm going to just say, have a very Merry Christmas, and maybe put a little piece of the leftover. Now, you only had just these two little pieces left over from that little 6x6 piece. So I think it looks kind of cute. So, and that's using some of the paper. Now, I was going to make a tag here, or use this little tag that I have, that I coffee dyed. And you can see the coffee dyeing on that. And let me see if I can find my vintage photo here. Here's my vintage photo. Excuse me. I'm going to go around the edges of this just with vintage photo. I'm kind of sloppily grunging up the edges of this. In other words, I'm trying to make it go over the edges like that. Okay. And I have one of the stickers here, and a couple bits of ephemera. But what I want to do is, and here's a piece of grungy ribbon, or grungy calico that I have there. Might end up having to put this whole thing on a bit of more heavier card and at the end. But what I want to do is I want to use the script stamp. No, you know what? I think I'll use one of these little flower stamps. Let's see, which one should I pick? I think I'll go with this one. Looks kind of like, resembles maybe tulips. And I have a little stamping block here that I can use. There's my bigger, oh well, I'll just use the small one. I have my bigger, now this is the first time using these to stamp with, and so what I might do is stamp it off on a piece of paper over here first, because usually, oh, it gave a really nice impression even on the first time without even, you know, stamping it off on something else. So, but I just kind of want to put some of this flower in the background, just sort of haphazardly around. Doesn't all have to come through. But as you can see, it stamps very well, even without, even with, whoops, only using it the first time. So then I was going to just put this kind of piece of ephemera that I grunged up on the edges with some archival down, and this little piece of paper from Julio, and then the sticker, and then I thought I would put a little piece of this calico on there, but that's too much, so I'm going to cut this a little bit shorter. So what I do is twist it real tight like that and then snip it, because what happens is then it gives you a jaggedy, raggedy edge. See? And instead of trying to be purposeful to cut that yourself, you know, it's easier if you just do it that way. I think, anyhow. So I'm just going to plop that down there. So let's use some Fabri-Tac for that. And put that there. And put this here. You know, I don't usually like to let my videos go very long, but I did want to give a nice and honest review of the products. So that's why this one is going to go a little bit longer. And like I said, so far everything is really nice. I mean, you know, you're talking about China, so you know you're going to have to wait to, you know, to receive things. But you know, if you're not in a horrible hurry, or you have something, you know, that you have to have by a certain time, then you know you should be relatively okay with waiting for, you know, something to come through. Okay, here's the sticker. So all right, everybody pray. Oh, thank you. Because I was worried about my fingers not working. But yeah, it's pretty sticky. So you know, I mean, you know, as we all know, should we or should we not use some glue along with it? Now I'm trying to pull it back up because I want to up, and it's not going to come, so that's good. That's a good thing. And it actually does come out a little bit translucent, not totally, but it does come out a little bit translucent, which is cool. I'm just going to wrap that. I'm not going to wrap it around. I'll cut it. Oh well, I can still put my what you call it along the edge again, my archival. So if you look at it here, and I'm kind of pushing it down with my fingernail to make it even more translucent, but if you look at it here, you can see the stuff coming through underneath. And whoops, sorry. Oh my gosh. I like it. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. So that's just a little tag, and I'll throw some stuff in there, fibers or something in there too. But yeah, they're not completely translucent, but very, very close. You know, you can see the stuff underneath, like right here. You can see those little flowers from that paper underneath. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. And then this little tag. What did I have planned to do with this little tag? Oh, yeah, gotcha. Okay, so with this little tag, I've already gone around the edges with some archival, and I've got a piece of grungy envelope here. And I'm going to use one of these kind of for like a little focal image on this tag. And I'm just trying to pick out which one I want to use. Will have to be one of these little bit smaller ones, I think. Maybe that would be better. Because I want to see how these come out as well. How about this green fronds like one? But let's put something underneath here. I don't want to just plop it down there. Or maybe we can put something around the edges of it, or and I'm just tearing that because, as you all know, I don't like anything straight. Okay. That might be a bit long. This one, I might cut that edge off before I put it down on my project. I might cut the little white border off of it around it here. Which isn't any problem at all to do. So let's see, we definitely need to come up with something else here for that one. My hand came to rest on my little grungied up flowers. So maybe we can make one of those work. Let's get something in there that's the color of those fronds. Is that upside down? I don't know. That looks better like that, so I'll go with it that way. Or to me, it looks better anyway. Okay. Let's see what else we've got here. Leftover card or kind of fuzzy that I printed out. Yep, I really don't like that. So I'm gonna just, let's see. What can I put on there? How about a piece of my beautiful green organza? I think that's what this stuff is. I think it is. I think it is. Underneath like that. Put that down over there. Yeah, I like that. See if I can get this to tear for me. Yes. Love that stuff. Thank you again to Bonnie and Clive. And I'm gonna just fray it out some more. Let's go ahead and put this down. I didn't go around the edges of this, but it's really pretty dark. So I think I'm okay without going around the edges of that piece of paper. I'm going to go ahead with Fabri-Tac for this just in the middle because the little sticker is going to go over that. Like so. And here. And it needs something down at the bottom, but we'll get to that. So let's see if I can get this one peeled off. And we'll see if this kind is opaque or is opaque or translucent. It looks like it's made of the same, or oh, I wouldn't have had to cut that off, I don't think. No, I wouldn't have. So keep that in mind, bear that in mind. I would not have had to cut that off because where it actually comes away from the acetate backing, it already did not leave a white border. That's just the pretty, coming up on the back there that I stuck down in here as well. It's not the sticker that's coming unstuck, it's the organza underneath. And I've got it's stuck really well to the edges here, and here, where it didn't have organza behind it. Okay, and then there. Tacky glue. Sometimes you just gotta go with your tacky glue. And I left it standing straight up too long. here at the bottom, I can find a little piece of ephemera or something to go down there. Maybe a little piece of lace. That might work as well. Goodness knows I don't have anything laying around here that would work. I mean, you know, I don't have any scraps or anything like that. Mm-hmm. Sure. Sure you don't. Okay. All right, here's the piece. Which way? That way, that way, that way. I think that looks good. This should do well with the tack, or with the Fabri-Tac. Oopsie. Get it around where the little flower is. Okay, and might put, you know, a little word or something up in the corner there, but that is gonna do it for tonight. That I wanted to show you, and I will put the links to the things, some of the things that I chose, in the description box below. But I'm kind of tickled with the things that I purchased, or that they allotted me, I should say. They, you know, they gave me like a stipend, and I used it all up. I used it wisely, I think. That's what I meant to say. I think I used my stipend very well. So, can you see all of that? I think you can. So there you go. Oh, we didn't stamp with this nice stamp, but I may come back and do, you know, another. This video is way too long already, so I may come back and do another video stamping with these two background stamps, and maybe another flower. So that one on top maybe won't glare so badly. Okay, so I do appreciate you watching. Again, the name of the company is InLoveArts, and the website is InLoveArtShop.com. And I'm pretty sure I'll put it in the description below, or the link or whatever. But I think if you use a certain link from my video, you will get some money off of your purchase, which that's cool. So I'm not sure how much it is or anything. I can't remember, but I'll put it all in the description box below. Okay? So until I visit with you next time, folks, I appreciate you watching, and thank you so much. If you like this type of video, please give me a thumbs up, a kind comment, and please subscribe. Till I visit with you next time, God bless you. Bye.